of the Oval Office used by the President of the United States in the White House. The Oval Office itself is located in the west wing of the Executive Mansion. Built in 1902, it has been occupied by every president since Theodore Roosevelt. The way you see the office here is the way it looked during the administration of Lyndon Baines Johnson, except for one detail. This is 1/8 smaller than the real Oval Office. The desk is the one Mr. Johnson worked at from the time he served in the United States Senate and through the White House years. It generally appeared this way, with considerable materials stacked and waiting for his attention. Items tabbed with red were urgent. Many laws of the Great Society were signed here. The remote control units on the desk and on the small table beside the rocking chair would activate the 3-screen TV console. The President would watch the news on 3 networks, selecting the audio he preferred. The rocking chair was President Johnson's, as was the marble-top table, specially designed with a call directory telephone mounted in the drawer. The panel of buttons gave him instant communication with members of his staff. The television console and the teletype machine next to it are reproductions of the ones used in the office. The service flags were gifts from the armed forces to the Commander-in-Chief. In late October 1968, less than 3 months before he left the White House, the 36th President of the United States reflected on the Oval Office as it looks to the man who works here.
No president ever came to this office on a platform of doing what was wrong. But every man who's ever occupied this office or sat at this desk or reclined in this chair has been dedicated to doing what he believed was for the best interest of the people of this country. I'm utterly convinced that when any man takes the oath of office as president, he is determined to do what is right as God gives him the wisdom to know the right. Most people come into the office with great dreams, and they leave it with many satisfactions and some disappointments, and always some of their dreams they have not come true. And I'm no exception. But I'm so grateful and so proud that I've had my chance, and as to how successful we've been in doing the greatest good for the greatest number, the people themselves and their posterity must ultimately decide.